Lydia, thanks for coming so quickly.
You sounded like it was important.
It is. Please sit down.
I'm very sorry about Ethan.
That's why I called you. I want to claim my son.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Time to pay for your daughter's mistakes.
Good morning. What the hell?
Breakfast? Care to join me?
Care to untie me?
No? More for me, then.
JR, what are you trying to pull? You've kept me in suspense long enough.
Would you like the good news or the bad news?
You mean this isn't the bad news?
Well, the good news is I'm starting to feel bad for your sorry butt.
Well, if that's your good news, I think you've had too many already.
That's where the bad news comes into play. It seems your precious baby doll doesn't care if you live or die.
Lily's down for his morning nap. Is there anything I can do to help you? Janet, I am so sorry. Please say something to me. You haven't even said a word all morning. And you totally have every single right in the world to be mad at me. You're probably exhausted. I would have helped you board up the window, but it just... Look, the only reason that I tried to break out was because I thought that you had left us alone. I thought that you had taken off for good, totally abandoned. Are you okay?
Do I look okay? Oh, Dixie. Wow, you scared me.
Sorry about that.
Well, you just took off that day after the explosion. I was wondering if, I don't know, you left for good.
No, I've been hanging back. You're still the only one who's seen me.
If you didn't want anyone to see you, why did you come back to town? Why did you come back to Pine Valley if you don't intend on telling your family you're here? I mean, do you just intend to set up camp here?
I don't know, Di. I don't know how long I'll be here.
Well, it depends on what.
A lot of things.
So I can't tell anyone. You won't tell anyone. Dixie, what do you want?
Haven't I told you enough about my life already?
Well, you know, I'm just trying to set up my own life here.
Yeah, Di. I've noticed.
And I'm trying to be honest with you. And I want to be honest with the people who love you, but I am keeping your secret.
Right. I get it. And the longer you keep it, the worse off you'll look. Well, forgive me if I'm not sympathetic.
The people we both care about are suffering.
I know JR is upset about something. He's, I don't know what's going on. It's something about his ex-wife and his son. What? I need you to tell me what's happening.
How can you expect to be anybody's mother, if you don't exist?
Just tell me what's wrong with JR.
Well, I mean, if you care about your son so much, why aren't you asking him yourself? Why are you still hiding? Why aren't you just marching into the Chandler mansion and telling everyone you're alive?
You look like hell. What do you want?
I want my family back. She's missing.
For God's sake, I know that, Adam. I've been up all night looking for Babe. Do I look like I got any beauty sleep? Look, if I had found out anything about Babe or your grandchild or Janet Dillon, you would have known by now. So in the meantime, do me a favor, okay? Leave me alone, because bombarding my cell phone is unnecessary. Dangerous.
It's Crystal. She's missing.
What do you mean she's missing?
As in, she was here and then she's not here anymore. That maniac has my wife.
My message to Babe was, Crystal, just bring back my son. No one will ever see you again.
It's been a long time since I've gotten a good death threat.
I texted that message 9 hours and 22 minutes ago. How does it feel to be disposable to your own daughter?
JR, let me go!
You're feisty, aren't you?
Now, how do you know she even got your message?
At 7:17. Right about the time you were taking that little nap, Babe finally got around to responding to me. Let's see. You don't have my mom. Even if you do, there's no way I'll lose my son again. Do whatever you have to do.
Let me see that.
Sure. Hurts more in color.
That doesn't sound like Babe.
You're mad at me.
Me. Me. It's always got to be about you, doesn't it, huh? Gotta have the Babe Carey show 24/7. Look at me. Feel sorry for me. It's all about me. You have not got the teensiest bit of compassion for anyone else. Did it ever occur to you that I might be upset, having nothing to do with your little trick, but it might be something bigger, something greater than your little existence? And might it ever have occurred to you to find out why I'm upset? Not a chance.
I'm sorry.
You know, there's a name for it. It's called the narcissistic personality disorder. It's a clinical name. I didn't just play checkers in that home they stuffed me into.
Tell me how I can change your mind about me.
Why didn't you ever have to go to a shrink? You could really use a shock treatment. Good thing you got one coming.
I want you to find Ethan's original birth certificate and list the names Alexander Cambius Jr., a.k.a. Zach Slater, as his biological father.
I'll make it a top priority.
Suspect nothing less. I guess I should congratulate you
I haven't done anything yet.
on your restraint. You're Ethan's lawyer. I'm sure you want to say something like too little, too late.
That's not really my function here.
I denied Ethan his whole life. Least I can do is acknowledge him in death.
Well, I hope that gives you the closure you need.
Should have been me.
There's only one who can be the judge of that. I'll see you at the funeral.
One more thing, Livia. I need you to change this for me.
You will?
Despite our divorce, I want Kendall to inherit my entire estate in the event of my death.
I don't know what it means. that Ethan will be buried on a day exactly like the one we wanted for our wedding. Maybe it doesn't mean anything.
Well, spring came before its time, and Ethan left before his. So that means he's with you right now.
So many people loved Ethan. You know, I got a call from Bianca this morning.
Yeah, she told me she should call you.
Oh, she said so many beautiful things about Ethan. You think maybe I should have had the service in a big church?
No, I think this is exactly the way Ethan would have wanted it. Just a few friends and family.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Except that Miranda's not here. So there won't be any family. Except if you count me.
Well, he wanted to share his life with you, Simone. You were his family. You and Zach.
If Zach shows up here, I will put this funeral on pause until I find someone to toss him out.
That would be wrong, Simone. Zach has a right to be here. He has to say goodbye, too.
You love Zach. I get that. I can even sort of relate. But have you really forgiven him already?
Babe leaves one nightmare behind to find herself in another. Catch the week's worth of AMC.
Keep digging! Oh my God, you did it! It's the...
Say thank you and amen.
Watch Monday through Friday's episodes today, starting at 1 on SoapNet.
I haven't forgiven Zach for rigging the blackout. I don't think I ever will.
And why do you even care if he's here?
Because Zach is Ethan's father. He should be here. It's only right.
This isn't about what will make Zach feel less guilty. What would Ethan want? And his last words to Zach, his last words were, I will never forgive you. I can't insult him by not respecting that.
Zach was asking for his son's forgiveness, Simone, and he would have kept asking if Ethan had lived. I know Zach. He would not have given up. And in time, Ethan would have grown closer to Zach because deep down, he wanted his father's love. He told me this story before Zach was even in the picture about this childhood fantasy he had.
The Pirate King. The father that he always wanted.
Yeah, and he would take Ethan on all of these great adventures. Well, whatever Ethan has said since then, every child ever born, no matter how old, craves their parents' love. And every parent who loses a child, they have a right to grieve.
Okay. If Zach comes, he can stay.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't just stand here. I'm so glad you're here.
I wouldn't be anywhere else. The minister wanted me to come and ask you if you're ready to get started.
But I guess I can't put it off forever, huh?
I am the resurrection and the life, says the Lord. He who believes in me, though he dies, shall live forever.
You think I don't love my son enough, and that's why I'm staying away? I don't know why you're staying away.
how you can know that your family is hurting and not rush to help them. It seems like that's what a mother would do. I know that's what I would do.
Well, you're not in that position anymore, are you? So why don't you just tell me what's happening with JR?
JR's a wreck. He needs his mother, now more than ever.
It's not an answer.
You know, he needs you so much. I was this close to telling him that you were still alive. I'm sorry, but but you're not making this easy.
It's not supposed to be easy. It isn't easy.
Well, what? I just keep my mouth shut until you decide that you want to come out of hiding with no advance warning to me.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry if that puts your cozy little relationship with your new boyfriend, my ex-husband, in jeopardy. But you'll forgive me if I don't really give a damn about your pathetic love life at the moment.
JR is going out of his mind right now because Babe and little Adam they've disappeared.
They've disappeared? When? What happened?
Well, it happened sometime after the Mardi Gras ball explosion. No one's seen them since then. And Babe, someone saw her still alive after the explosion. Little A was nowhere near it. He was at home at the Chandlers.
All right, so what happened?
Well, one possibility is that Babe took little Adam to beat JR's sole custody rights.
And the other suggestion?
The other theory is that they were kidnapped by Janet Dillon, and that maybe she's holding them hostage.
Janet Dillon? She's insane. She's here?
Well, Dixie, where are you going? What are you gonna do?
I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world alone. But there's no sickness, toil, or danger in this bright world to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there no matter roam. I am a poor wayfaring stranger. I'm only traveling over home. I know dark clouds will gather o'er me. I know my way is rough and deep, but beautiful fields lie just before me, where weary eyes no longer weep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm going there to see my father. I'll soon be flying to my home. I am a poor wayfaring stranger.
You're right about me. I am selfish. But I do care about some people. Not many, but a few. My little boy. My mama. I care about you, Janet. It's obvious that you're hurting, and I'm not sure what happened, but I do want to help you.
Okay. Maybe I could help you heal, too.
Maybe so.
that little shock treatment I told you was coming, brace yourself. JR may be killing your mother.
You know, when I was younger, we used to play this game. It's called I Never. It's a drinking game. When you have, you drink. Let's play, shall we? I've never been lied to by a woman. Oops, there's one. I've never been cheated on by my brother. Man, there's another one. I've never been played. Man, these are tough.
Oh, would you shut up, JR?
I've never been sucked into those big brown eyes and the beautiful mouth just to be betrayed. I think I get double points for it happening more than once. How could it all be a lie? But it is. It's time to wake up and smell the blood dripping off the knife sticking in my back.
Oh, my God. You really do love my daughter. What in the blazes is wrong with you Chandler men?
That wacko has my wife. Janet Dillon is holding a crowbar to my family as we speak.
If, God forbid, that's true, I want you to remember one thing. If you and JR had taken Jamie's advice and pointed that do-it-yourself posse at Janet Dillon, instead of running out and putting a price on Babe's head, there's a good chance everybody would be home safe and sound right now. And Janet would have been locked up getting the help she needs.
Well, my posse is pointed at Janet Dillon right now. My grandchild is missing, my wife is missing, and her daughter is missing. Janet Dillon is preying on my family and destroying JR. You have a lot to make up for.
Why have I got a lot to make up for?
Because you're to blame for all of it.
JR really threatened to hurt my mama?
He may have already, I'm afraid.
Well, did you text him back?
I really wasn't quite sure what to say.
He thinks that I kidnapped his son. He thinks I took him and
It
took
wouldn't be
off.
out of the realm of possibility, would it? Now, you did do it once before.
Yes, but that was before.
Oh, well, you realized you loved him.
Look, if JR thinks that I took off with his son, he will do anything to get him back. Please, you have to help me save my mother.
Oh, I really don't know what you expect me to do.
Anything, call him, text him. Please, let's work out a deal.
Just stop it. Just stop it. It's only appropriate that you lose your mother. I have already lost my beautiful daughter.
What?
JR betrayed you, and Amanda betrayed me. You just don't know whom you can trust, do you?
JR, you love Babe. And she loves you too. She's confused and she's scared. What you two have right now is just, it's a breakdown of communication from all those prenups flying back and forth.
Don't even think about blaming me for this.
Okay, look, I won't, all right? I'm not. It's just that this mess can still have a happy ending. Just set me free right now. Just let me communicate with Babe. You'll see. She'll bring that little peanut home safe, I promise.
You make some coffee, you'll leave the first chance you get.
All right. You don't want to untie me. Fine. Just use that phone thing and you text message Babe, okay? Tell her you love her. Tell her you don't want to lose her. You two can still have a family.
It won't happen.
It can. JR, it can and it will. You just have to promise. Promise that you'll work it out and swear that you won't press any kidnapping charges, any charges of any kind. You hear me?
That's all it'll take?
Yeah. JR, JR, that's your only shot at getting both Babe and your son back. You love her, JR. Do you want your family or not?
Ethan taught me a lot. He and I both struggled to define ourselves, not by our family or by our past, but by our actions. Because I guess in the end, that's what we remember. His kindness, his overwhelming generosity, and his unconditional love. He may be gone, but not from our hearts.
I will never stop loving you.
It is with these prayers we commend to Almighty God our brother Ethan, and we commend his body to its final resting place. Amen.
I stood here and I begged for your mercy to let Zach grieve his son. And he didn't even bother to show up. I'm so sorry, Simone.
Thank you.
Please let me finish. I feel so terrible about what happened. I could have stopped it.
How are you responsible for Ethan?
You don't know then. My mom caused the explosion at the Mardi Gras ball after I covered for her.
You'll be getting the paperwork tomorrow, but Ethan left his Cambia shares to you.
Me? Why?
Well, maybe because he would never have had them if it hadn't been for you. You did give him his birthright, and you've run the company pretty well.
What about Simone?
She's well taken care of. Ethan left her a very generous trust.
I'm standing here at his funeral because someone did this on purpose. It wasn't an accident.
They're looking for her right now. I should have told people way before I went to the police. I made a full statement, and they're gonna look for her. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. You don't understand. I thought I could get my mom out of town and get her under control, but if I had just told the police sooner, then Ethan would still be alive.
It's a slap in the face when you give your life for someone and they throw you in the trash like old takeout. I'm not like other mothers. I give 200% of my life for her. And all she does is take.
And here, I thought JR was bad.
At least with him, you know where his priorities are. Family.
Amanda was the only one I ever loved. Really. She was my only reason for living or breathing. And before she came here to Pine Valley, she promised that she was going to come home. She promised that she would love me forever and protect me.
You still have your husband, Trevor, right?
We used to be so in love. But now, he's different. He's cold and he's distant. Now, true, he is more agreeable. But he lost his passion. At least for me. No, he's very calm. He's sedate. But he isn't supportive. wouldn't lift a finger to help me from sliding down into the abyss of nothing. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares about me.
I do.
Remember what happened the last time you tried to trick me?
No, Janet. We have had some really good talks. And I'm finally feeling like I'm starting to understand you. And if you think about it, we're really not that different. We'd both give anything for our children. We're misunderstood.
How dare you blame me for something like this? When you're the one that opened the door for Janet Dillon in the first place. Hell, I'm surprised you didn't take your family and wrap it up in a ribbon and send it to her airmail.
How the hell can you see this?
Because you're the cold-hearted son of a bitch that took that loving little boy that Dixie and I raised and single-handedly turned him into a vengeful, paranoid maniac. How else can you explain the fact he would be willing to take all of this time trying to screw over his wife and obviously loving mother and steadfastly refuse to admit that it had to take a hardened criminal to pull off something like this in the first place? I'll tell you how, Adam, because you're to blame. You're the one that taught him day in and day out to believe the worst in everybody.
But the worst in everybody is usually true, isn't it? His wife stole his son, his brother stole his wife, and then Di stole his dead mother's life. All aided and abetted by you. I didn't make JR paranoid. No, not a bit. He was fine until you helped every one of those people betray him.
JR hasn't been fine for years. And if he is ever willing to crawl off this little vendetta he's got with the rest of the world, I'll be more than willing to accept my mistakes. But in the meantime, I'm not going to forget about his or yours.
You broke JR down. You promised him you'd never do that again. Never do that again. No. And then you promised him trust. And then you made him believe that Di Henry was Dixie. There's no such thing as miracles. And you ought to take a good, hard look at the reality of what you've done.
Yeah. Thank God that's where you come in, right?
When JR found out that Di was not Dixie, well, it spun my son, not yours, it spun him around. And then drove him into a drunken binge, and he plowed his car into the daughter of a serial killer. You're responsible for the chain of events that brought Janet back into our private lives.
We're done here. Because Janet Dillon is obviously not the only person suffering from delusions in Pine Valley.
Oh. Well, save the drum roll. The revelation has already been made.
Does JR know? I mean, has he seen her? Where is she?
Where is she? Well, she's obviously not here. I would have strangled her by now.
But you do know where she is.
Nope. The police are still looking for her.
No, my men will find Janet.
You better hope
before
that your men don't shoot
Pine
the
Valley
wrong
police
person.
ever do.
Oh, Janet. So you have some concrete evidence on her?
The madwoman is responsible for everything. She's holding Babe, my grandson, and my wife hostage right now.
Okay, so how is JR? He must be furious with himself for attacking Babe when she could be in real trouble.
Where the hell is JR?
I don't know. I'm not sure he even knows about Janet yet.
Well, don't you think that someone needs to tell him that Babe is not the one that split with the son, that Janet's the one he needs to go after?
I'll tell him, just as soon as I can manage to find him.
Bastard! I defended you! You made me feel like an idiot again.
Pine Valley's cooking up a storm. First, take 1 egg, some honey, mix, then set aside. Let it rise, and voila, a lavery surprise. Bon appetit. All My Children, weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
I killed Margaret. I killed my own kids.
I can't watch someone else die. I can't live
Futurama has never been so twisted. One Life to Live. Weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Where are you, damn it? Come on. Come on, Zach. Come out here and show your face. Come out here, Zach. Get out here! Get out here and show your face and come out here and talk to me. Come on, Zach. Talk to me! What are you going to do, Zach? Are you going to turn out the lights on me? Well, it's a little too late for that, don't you think? Let's too late for that! Come on, Zach. Come out here. Just show your face and talk to me. Right now, I swear to you, Zach.
Wouldn't JR be checking in here for information about Babe and little Adam?
JR disappeared around the same time that Crystal did, didn't he?
I don't know. I don't keep my son on a leash.
But he was so convinced that Babe was the one that took little Adam.
And he hadn't heard about Janet.
What's the best form of collateral JR could have against Babe?
Next to his son.
Janet didn't take Crystal, you moron. JR did.
You're not going after my son without me!
You gotta word it gently, JR. Tell her you want your family. Tell Babe you love her.
Don't worry, Crystal. I know exactly what I need to say.
You haven't hurt us. You never mean to hurt anyone. And look, I've learned my lesson and then some.
Oh, Babe, if I don't hear from you soon.
Your mama is dead meat.
Oh, Mama's still alive. We have to do something, please. Janet, please call JR back.
I don't think so.
Please. I love my mother so much. I will do anything you want to protect her.
I don't think you really will, not with that little precious one in the room next door.
JR is off the rails. We have to stop him,
No.
please.
No, I think it's only fair. I lost my precious daughter.
I'll be your daughter.
You deserve to lose Babe and little Adam for this stunt. These empty threats, they're gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, haunt me like going to bed not knowing where my son is, not knowing if it's safe, not knowing if I'm ever gonna see him again. By the way, Crystal, whoever said it was a threat?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Don't be mad at Mommy, Jellybean. I'm gonna have to lock you here in your room. I can't risk losing my precious new daughter.
You're a little too close for my comfort. I shot you last time I missed, but I never missed twice.